Which of these is most likely to be part of a planned ignoring procedure? A, the student kicks the teacher and the teacher ignores the student's kick. B, the parent ignores the child every time they ask for additional snacks until they ask with a nice voice. C, a learner is in crisis and three staff members are ignoring them until they engage in at least three safe behaviors. Or D, the parent stops cuddling the child when the child uses their device to ask for a break. A and B are technically both correct-ish, but A is correct. So A is correct because planned ignoring, when it's done as it should be done, so planned ignoring is contingent on the occurrence of an inappropriate behavior, inappropriate in quotes, the opportunity to earn social reinforcers. So usually attention, physical contact, or verbal interaction is removed. And again, this is for a very specific amount of time. So when we look back at our options, the student kicking the teacher and the teacher ignoring the student's kick is essentially not reacting. So assuming that the function of the kicking behavior is attention directly after the behavior. Again, we're going to want to have done an FBA before we ever do a punishment procedure. But assuming that that's true, then if we were doing a planned ignoring procedure, the person would essentially not react or give that reaction to the person who's doing the kicking. So A is the correct answer. B, a parent ignores the child every time they ask for additional snacks until they ask with a nice voice is actually two things, which is you've put asking with a not nice voice. How would we operationally define that? But asking with a not nice voice on extinction is the goal, right? Where that's no longer being offered as reinforcement and differential reinforcement of an alternative behavior is being given where they have to ask with a nice voice. So this actually describes a DRA procedure combined with an extinction procedure, but it doesn't actually say a planned ignoring procedure. So even though these are close in the fact that both of them do involve ignoring, the first better fits the idea of the attention being removed. So the opportunity to essentially earn attention or have attention is removed for a period of time. And then C, the learner's in crisis and three staff members are ignoring them until they engage in three safe behaviors. This is not planned ignoring, and this is also unethical. We do not just ignore children or adults for long periods of time without any communication or them understanding why they're being ignored. And a planned ignoring procedure has a very specific time limit on it. And then the last, the parent stops cuddling the child when the child uses their device to ask for a break. This is hopefully negative reinforcement for the child using their device in the future, but it's not a planned ignoring procedure. They're stopping a behavior contingent on the person asking for it to be stopped. So, pretty appropriate. I will say planned ignoring is one of those procedures that I have seen done so poorly so many times. And these are like seasoned BCBAs. I have seen right procedures where they're doing a quote unquote planned ignoring procedure where when the kid does a specific behavior, they're just ignored until their body is calm, which is not a thing. Where when the kid does a certain behavior, they're just ignored for the rest of the session, which again is not a thing, nor is it ethical. Planned ignoring should be contingent on the occurrence of a behavior. The opportunity to earn social reinforcers is removed for a very specific amount of time. And if you are going to use a planned ignoring procedure, you better have FBA data and FA data that supports that attention is actually the function of that behavior. Because otherwise, you're just not responding to another human being. And that's not the thing that's supporting the behavior. So, again, use it sparingly or not at all.